Did you ever wonder what would happen if the TV men teamed up with the Astro Toilets? You might be thinking, why would they even do that? Well, you see, in episode 76 of Skibidi Toilet, we saw some struggle between the Alliance. And if you don't know already, the Alliance was between these three groups: the cameramen, the speaker men, and last but not least, the TV men. After the cameramen lost their Titan, we see some changes in the attitude of the TV men. And at the end of episode 76, we see the cameraman and TV man fighting. And we hear TV men saying that you will regret it.
Regret it.
So now what if the TV men betray the Alliance and join hands with the Astro Toilets? Will that be the end of the cameramen and the speaker men? And what would happen to the Skibidi Toilets? Well, don't worry, because I will cover all of these topics in today's episode. For now, let's assume that the TV men break the Alliance. From here, they have two options. One is that they are still going to fight against the Astro Toilets, but not with the Alliance, meaning they are going to take this matter into their own hands and fight the Astro Toilets individually and separately. But still, the TV men and cameramen share a common enemy. Not that bad, right? Well, the second option is that they are going to betray the Alliance and they are going to team up with the Astro Toilets. And to be honest, they have a lot of reasons to choose option 2. And if you don't know the reasons, let me give you some examples. We all know that the TV men are lazy and coward, and no, I am not talking about their Titan or the TV women. I am talking about the race itself. Like, how often do we see the normal TV men fighting at the battlefield? Like, isn't that concerning? If no, let me give you one more reason. As we all know, the TV men seek knowledge and technology, and as we already see that in the latest episodes that they only cares about the samples.
Samples more important.
So they are going to join hands with the Astro Toilet to learn the secret about their technology.
Analyze this thoroughly.
And if you guys are still not concerned, just because I love you, I will give you the conclusion for both of these options. For now, let's just say that they choose option number 1 and decide to fight alone. In my opinion, this would mean that they really are thinking they can take the Astro Toilets one-on-one. And let's not forget about the Skibidi Toilets, because we know that the G Toilet wants to team up with the Alliance in order to beat the Astro Toilets. And I think the main reason for that is because the G Toilet knows about the true power of the Astro Toilets.
Fools, you have no idea what's coming.
Considering the fact that he was once one of them. So now the question is, which team will the G Toilet join? The cameraman and the speaker men? Or the TV men? Well, it doesn't really matter because either way, I don't think they can beat the Astro Toilets. But what if we were to guess who has better chances of winning against the Astro Toilets? To be honest, I think if the Camera Titan is still alive and the G Toilet joins them, they have higher chances of winning than the TV men and Skibidi Toilets. But if we see the current situation, I think after the Astro Toilets, the TV men are the strongest race in the verse right now and will have a greater chance of winning against the Astro Toilets. But still, in this option, either way, they are going to lose to the Astro Toilets. So let's move to their second option, which was that they broke the Alliance and joined the Astro Toilets. For this to really work, we have to assume that the Astro Toilets are going to agree to this alliance, which I don't think is going to happen, and results are going to be the same as option 1. But because we are assuming here, so let's just say that the Astro Toilets agreed to this association. Now, what is really going to happen? Well, if this works out for them, the G Toilet will have no choice but to team up the cameramen and the speaker men. But would this really make any difference? Probably not. But to make this interesting, let's say that the Camera Titan is alive and returns to battlefield once again. Now there are two teams. Team 1, which contains the cameramen, speaker men, and the Skibidi Toilets, versus Team 2, which subdue the Astro Toilets and the TV men. Now you might be thinking that between these two teams, how much of a power difference is actually there? Well, to make this more clear and understandable, let me introduce you to some of the best fighters from both teams. Team 1 has the Titan Cameraman, Titan Speaker Man, G Toilet, Camera Strider, Mutant Skibidi, Speaker Woman, Camera Women, Fake G Clones, Plunger Cameraman, Dark Speaker Man, Large Cameraman, Large Speaker Man, Mikey Joy, and many more great fighters. And on Team 2, we got Titan TV Man, UFO Astro, TV Women, Juggernaut Astro, Mothership Astro, TV Daddy, Astro Duchess, Detainer Astro, Carrier Astro, and many more powerhouses. Now, both of these teams are really powerful, but still Team 2 is definitely overpowered. And you might be wondering, is there any possibility for Team 1 to secure this victory? Well, to be honest, there are only 3 possible ways for Team 1 to actually win this battle. First one is going to be boring and basic. There is a thing called plot armor. And if you don't know what that is, let me explain. Basically, plot armor happens when a character's value is defined by their narrative necessity rather than their relevance to what is happening in the plot or events in the narrative. This means the only factor which has allowed the protagonist to survive is the fact that they're the protagonist. So if Boom wants them to win, they are going to win. But the second way they can win is really interesting. Hey, bro, I am making a video. What do you want? Sorry to interrupt, but I just need a minute with them. Make it quick. It's a quick announcement, and if you don't want to participate, just skip to this timestamp. So I want to say that this was my first time making a what if episode. And honestly, it took a lot of effort to make. What I want from you guys is 2 things. The first one is that I need your feedback in the comment section below. And second one is that I want some good what if episode ideas. Also, I wanted a way to connect with you guys. So here's what we are going to do. You guys are going to share your best what if theories in the comment section, and whichever comment gets the most likes, I will try to make a video about it. And obviously, I will give that person the credit and a shout out. I love and appreciate all the support. Let's continue our video. The second way they can win is really interesting. What if the TV men join the Astro Toilets, so they can later attack them from behind when their guard is lower? This means that from the beginning, this was all a plan of the Alliance. And I don't think the Astro Toilets are going to survive this unexpected attack, because they're already going to be busy fighting the CameraMan and Skibidi Toilets. If that happens, I am going to be so happy, but let's not forget our third and last way of winning here. Well, our third way is also very imaginary. For this to work out, someone else is going to have to help Team 1. For example, what if Boom introduced a new race? Or maybe the multiverse characters came to help them, or let's not forget about the humans. Maybe they have some special powers that we don't know of. Well, that would also be very cool in my opinion. And how can we not mention the most mysterious entity in the whole verse? I am talking about the mighty chair. In the recent episode, it's confirmed that the chair has some sort of special powers. But we still don't know how strong the chair actually is. But what I believe is that the chair is definitely an important figure in the series. Well, I guess we just have to wait and let Mr. Boom cook for now. These are some of the ways for them to actually win. Other than that, Team 1 is absolutely cooked. Also, let me clear this. I really want the Alliance to get back together and clear the misunderstandings between them. Also, I want the Titan cameraman to come back and fight side by side with the Alliance once again. This was all a theory of mine and a fun what if episode. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.